Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, I'm Serena Curran. And, I wanted to come on here today and celebrate what we've actually created in the world. And I'm very excited to do that. So let us begin. Right now we're having all of these, a lot of news about what's happening in the Ukraine. And of course, it's tragic that there's people that there's a war. But if we pull back a little bit, and look at the bigger picture. In fact, I was on a podcast the other day and I had this awareness that we look what we've created. We've created unification of a huge part of the world. I've talked about before that we're writing in our Akashic Records our own individual lives and also our lives collectively. So look what we've created. We've created this unity in the world that we couldn't have imagined a few months ago, that there's been this response among all of these nations to stand together and say we need to set a boundary and we don't allow aggressive actions to be taken against this group of people. And there was a lot of things that brought this together. We had to have good leadership, and we had to have someone in the background that was creating all of this, these connections, but yet everybody was getting on board and willing to do that. And we have these wonderfully, incredibly brave people that have stood up for their own sovereignty. So when we look out and look at the world, we have the opportunity of looking just at the fact that, yes, this is tragic that we're having a war, but also seeing the bigger picture of the world standing together in a way that they never have before. And that realizing that this is what we've created, a unification, standing together, saying, speaking up for our values and what we believe is right. So let's acknowledge that and let's celebrate that. Let's not lose that in the whole picture of what's been taking place. And that's my invitation for today, is to celebrate that we've created that unity, and also to look in your own life and see how can you see things differently and what can you celebrate. I've written about that there's a gift in everything that happens, whether it's good or it's bad, and it's important to really look and see what those gifts are. So I invite you today to be curious about what are the gifts that you're receiving that you might not have noticed, even in these so-called bad scenarios. There is always a gift, and we have been gifted with great unity in the world, and we should celebrate that. So have a beautiful day, and please let me know below. Um, um, I've got a message here. That's good to know because I've got okay. So I'm sorry, not sure what that message means, but anyway, please put comments down below, and I'll respond to anything that anyone has commented on. And I look forward to connecting with you again soon, and keep that celebration going.